Awesome.
Hello there, folks. Welcome back to ESA Summer Online. I'm TinyTim78. I'm going to be your host for the next few runs, and we have a fantastic run coming up for you just a few seconds. We are raising money for Alzheimer's Fondant. Links to donate can be found below the stream, and we'd also like to thank Kaspersky, Twitch, and ViewSonic for sponsoring this event. Now it is time for CountGooby, and they are going to be running the absolutely fantastic Super Metroid Project Base. Take it away, Gooby.
Alright, hello everyone. Like Tiny Tim said, my name is CountGooby, and I'm a Project Base runner. And Project Base, if you're not familiar with it, is a Super Metroid ROM hack that's going to keep a similar map to vanilla, but it's going to change some of the mechanics of the game, so we're going to be using different routes than what we would normally use in vanilla. So it's going to be pretty exciting. There'll be a lot to show, and it'll be a fun time. And joining me here, I've got Blinkameister here. How you doing?
Hey everybody, I'm also a runner of Project Base, and I've been in Project Base since 2013, since an old version, but it has gotten quite some ways with changes and stuff.
Certainly has. All right. Well, let's just get this going. We are going to go in 3, 2, 1, go. All right. So, first part we're going to start in is Sarah's Station here, which not a lot going on here. This is just kind of a tutorial, but since we're here in this tutorial, we can explain just some movement mechanics here, such as why I'm arm pumping like this. And the reason for that is because every time I pump my arms up and down like that, moves me forward a pixel, and just over the run, saves a few tiles. So, it's just an easy little time save there that you can do.
Yeah, it doesn't really save that much time, but yeah, you can do it in most spots, and yeah, it doesn't waste any time. It's not useful on slopes though, because it moves you a picture forward. If you do it on slope, you basically just fall off the slope.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of dumb.
Yeah. So right over here, we're just making our way out right now. Classic.
Yeah, there are no explosions yet. Those have been removed in the previous version. It's slowly getting back. In the next version, it will be back completely.
Mm-hmm. That was Sarah's Station. So, pretty quick there. And we get to see the station explode. And we move on to Planet Zeb's here, as I like to call Planet Slam Jam. Because it's one giant basketball floating in space. Shoutouts to Shaq Fu. Shaq Fu on Thursday. Everybody get up. It's time to slam now. We got a real jam going down.
Em is about to slam everyone to the ground and slam the whole planet to oblivion.
Exactly. Alright, here's where the main crust of the run comes in. So we're going to be fighting 4 main bosses here, and then Mother Brain. And we're just going to get some items first here by doing a movement technique called a Moonfall. So shooting off that ledge, and then jumping off while moonwalking, just like that and that. Lets you fall faster than normal. And you can even shoot through that one platform, and then just clip right through it on that one Moonfall. So, kind of a cool movement technique. It's discovered in, like, what, 2018, I think?
Yeah. I mean, or, like, either, I think 2 years ago, or maybe last year, I'm not sure. Moonfall is, yeah, pretty useful. Just to save, like, seconds during a run.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this ROM hack is, pretty fast-paced. There are a lot of arcs gonna happen at some point. So as soon as we get like when we get Super Metroid, it'll like be booster in this hack, Super Metroid Project Base. It's a whole other beast suddenly. For now, it's just normal walking around and backflipping. That's a thing.
Oh yeah, backflip's just really cool movement mechanic. I mean, it is a thing in vanilla, but it's only like you can't really use it on command, but in this, it's basically a damage boost you could do on command, so it's really awesome.
Yep. Will be used at certain points. It has a weird little thing with it that's gonna be exploited. We will see that later on in the run.
Hey, I heard you like wall jumping.
Yeah, normally in vanilla, what's what we call just Super Metroid, the original one, you normally get on the ledge, shoot up, and then jump again. But in this, respin is a thing. It's really useful. It's absolutely the most amazing, like, little chains any hack can have. Yeah, there's quite some changes. We have some physics changes. If you jump and you hit the ground, you just keep your speed you have. And that's one of the things with backflip. You can just skip bumps, Rizzo. Just completely ignore him and just go.
Yeah, it's the hardest boss ever right there. Whew, making me sweat. And yeah, just literally backflips, super useful like that. That's a, so in 2016, that strat used to be pretty, difficult to do. It was a 3-framer, but we eventually discovered a buffer. I believe you were the one to discover that buffer, right?
No, I think it's someone else. Like, if you just assume, like, if you get into like what I do mostly, so you get in the room, just hold run and jump. As soon as you get the item, you can just hold down and back, and as soon as the text box is gone and the first time you're able to do something, it just backflips automatically back, and just that. It's just that easy.
ABC 1, 2, 3. We're also, we did a technique called a mock ball there. If you land on the ground in a certain way, you can keep Samus's run speed while she's in a ball, and as a result, you can get super missiles early, which is really cool, and that lets us skip Spore Spawn. And we're also going to get power bombs early by doing a project-based exclusive skip there. So we utilized the backflip there to break that crumble block. And because that crumble block's broken, we can just barely make it through that little section and get power bombs up here. So, we've got like the 3 main items to explore Super Metroid basically from the start of the game. So that's really awesome.
We have time for some donations?
Yeah, this would be a good time.
Okay, fantastic, because we've got plenty for you. We have $50 donation from Nico Plays Things without any comment. We've also received $20 from Jackal2419, again without any comment. We've received $5 from Aska424, who says, "Much love, Gooby, rock this run, and then go to bed. Love." And finally, we've received a $5 anonymous donation without any comment, but thank you so much for all of your generous donations.
I'd like to give a shout out to Asuka running Resogun. That's a pretty cool game. Definitely go check that out. Asuka is a very, very cool runner.
But yeah, see, Gooby already got power bombs, so yeah, you guys paid attention. You suddenly saw a crumble block get destroyed from below. That's what the backflip does. It's a weird little thing. If you backflip under a crumble block, it somehow breaks it.
You better pay attention.
I have no idea.
You better pay attention because there's a quiz.
Like, that's one of the weird little things with backflip. It just destroys crumble blocks from below, and then I have no idea why. Weird thing. Yeah. Like, this hack is still in development. It's not done yet at all. It will get more changes time, and yeah, map will be different and more stuff. Like, it's still in the making, to say it like that.
And it's also used as a base for other ROM hacks, thus Project Base. So it's also used for Hyper Metroid, which is coming up right after this.
Yeah, there are quite some rooms being merged. Some rooms have been completely changed to look different. Some shortcuts have been added to make it so that you can go to a certain area faster.
All right, we're just coming into our first.
Mini crates are powerful though.
They are very powerful. We're just coming.
Haven't talked about the route. So the route Gooby is taking is just old route. There is a new route. It's not like vanilla new route. It's completely different. It's a new route. It's more difficult and it's dumb. And I actually do new routes.
Say bye to Crate, everyone. Crate waves to
Crate,
us.
bye.
Wave to Crate.
Bye Crate. That easy. Another thing, you saw all those drops come towards Samus. It's basically just the charge beam vacuum charged. I don't know how to call it exactly.
From
From
Metroid
Prime. So
yeah,
just charge your beam when it's fully charged. It sucks all the items towards you, and it's super useful. Oh, we're getting close to Speed Booster. It's gonna be fun.
Yeah, we're gonna get Speed Booster. That's where this run starts to get a bit more wild, because with Speed Booster, a lot more opens up to us, and what makes it really, really useful in this ROM hack is that we don't take damage when we use Shine Sparking in this. In vanilla, you would. So you can Shine Spark as much as you want. One of my friends, Mars from Venus, says the motto of Project Base is "We shine spark because we can," kind of like Portal, and that's very accurate.
So yeah, the things that are changed with Shine Spark, the amount of distance you need to run to make Samus go into like the echoes is shorter, and you can do like a really short charge, and it's super fast, and it's being used like literally everywhere as much as possible. You can move up and down and left and right. It depends if you go horizontal or vertical. You can move.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no damage from Shine Sparking. What else? Oh, you can if you hold the D-pad like left or right, depends on which way you go into a slope. You can go into running motion again. Yeah, like quite some things change with Shine Spark.
Yeah, the Shine Spark, it's super powerful in this hack. It's really kind of shows how this hack was made, kind of designed for speedrunning. This was primarily developed by ROM maker called The Grimed. Big shoutouts to The Grimed, who was also very involved in the speedrunning community for this game. So he would speedrun this game and was very conscious of like what the runners liked and disliked. So very, very cool.
Like there are some people who actually say, "Oh, this ROM hack is easy." Well, it does look easy, but it's not. If you want to go fast and yeah, we got a good time, it's not easy at all. It's quite difficult.
There's definitely a lot of techniques. I was just teaching my roommate this the other day, and he was like, "Wow, this is pretty tough." All right, gonna go. There we go. So this is kind of where my route changes. It's kind of similar to new route, or excuse me, old route, but I take it's kind of a different way to Phantoon here. So I go through these underwater tubes to get Plasma Beam early for Phantoon. So this is gonna make our Phantoon fight really, really short. And you'll see just how short getting Plasma Beam early here makes it.
Yep. Yeah, this is only possible because the door that's normally closed there is open. You don't have to kill Dragon for it. This is basically like a hybrid route where you go get this early on.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've been a big fan of this this route ever since I saw it. So, been using it for a few years now. I love it. So.
Yeah, he's a little on the water part. If Gooby messes up, this could lose quite some time. You move really slow underwater, but you can use sparking. If you spark into slope, you can get running speed. And I'm pretty sure Gooby jumps there for the same reason I do, that Samus can randomly start running if you keep running on the ground. And it just randomly happens and you lose so much time.
Yeah, it's pretty scary if that happens. Let's see if we get Rekos. No Rekos.
Oh.
Ignore I said that.
No Rekos. Yeah, you can keep your speed echoes and going down. It's literally called Rekos because wreck ship and speed echo.
Mm-hmm.
It's just an easy word. We don't have like really convoluted or weird names for certain threats.
Yeah. And so here's Phantoon. So let's see what pattern we get. I'm sure you all know about the different patterns of Phantoon by now. Let's hope we get fast. Nope, never fast.
Yeah, fast is never a thing, but the thing is, for project-based, it's only the first time it could be like a slow, fast, or mid, but after that it just always spawns, either left or right instantly. Yeah, I don't know.
Done.
This is easy. The new route is easy too, because you already have Plasmid here too.
Yeah, it just makes
Super
that...
easy boss.
Yeah, super fast from that. So now we've completed 2 bosses, and we're going to be making our way towards Dragon now. The strat for Dragon is we're going to try to Shine Spark through Dragon. We're going to use an audio cue for her to shoot some ice beams into her at a precise time, and just hope she doesn't really troll us here. Let's see what
Yeah, there are different strats. There's sparking for Dragon, but you can also do like some other runner by the name Stunt does it differently. He uses missiles and supers mostly, no sparks.
Oops. Okay, that's not what I meant to do. Nothing happened. We're going bowling.
Oh yeah, this statue is being sped up because yeah, it was really slow before. Now it's fast. Now we don't have to wait too long.
Bowl for a strike. Also, here's a funny little thing you can do. If you Shine Spark into the gravity suit, you just, bonk.
Oh yeah, you can also go up and down during this. Pretty fun. So, yeah, this is actually a thing in vanilla too, but yeah, when do you have a spark when you get to a suit?
Exactly.
Never actually.
Can I get some, bonks in the chat for the bonking into the gravity suit? Bonk.
We have some donations for you if you'd like them.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Okay, we have received, and you'll be able to explain this one to me because I don't quite get it. It is $5 from Go to Bed Gooby. They say, why do they call it oven when you... So I really don't understand that one at all. And then we've got... We've got $5 from World Champion Fatso, who says, save the plant-based food, kill the animals. Knock this one out of the park, dude. Here's hoping for fast Phantoon. Thank you very much for those generous donations.
Thank you. That, the Go to Bed Gooby is an inside joke. I'll definitely... Oh, man. I'll say I should explain that later, but for now we're going to be doing Backdoor Dragon here.
Yeah, hey, Backdoor Dragon, a thing that's not being used in New Route because we don't do it this way. So Backdoor Dragon, if you scroll the screen far enough, we got it first try. That's pretty good.
That was a super clean one
if you
too.
Scroll the, if you scroll the screen far enough and go into the hole, if you shoot him super and spark instantly, the super is still on screen because you spark really fast. It can actually hit the block because it's still on screen. If you just shoot and try to go to the right jumping, you're not fast enough and the super will go off screen. Yeah, this is a weird thing that I randomly found out. I was just messing around and I was like, oh wait, I can do this, and it worked for some reason. Dragon.
Dragon got 2 swoops, which is... Okay, that was weird. Okay. Dragon, 1 and a...
Not that odd. Barely dead though.
Yeah, trolling me
Swooping.
a little bit.
Oh.
Dang it. There we go. Got trolled a little bit.
There you go. Oh yeah. If you spark, kill Dragon, you do like a D-boost or backflip. In the previous version, you could just get randomly stuck in air if you spark kill her, and you couldn't get out unless you're close enough to the turrets to grapple it. But when do you even have grapple?
Right.
Well, in 100% obviously, but yeah, that's like just a fix.
We're gonna moonfall all the way through here, and then we're gonna be making our way to our 4th boss, Ridley here. Guess I could explain these I'll take a moment to explain Go to Bed Gooby and that thing really quick, because there's essentially, I help organize marathons called Midwest Speed Fest, and I'm just known to, there's just a joke where I just don't go to bed and just stay up most of the night. That's essentially the joke, is that's just, I don't go to bed ever.
Yeah, so, yeah. I can explain a little bit of the new route though, just a quick thing. So for new routes, you actually do a different way of killing bosses. You kill crates, you go to Ridley, then you go to Dragon and then Ventoon. And it means you're like underpowered, like you don't have that much strength for Ridley. You don't have gravity suit for Dragon, and that's basically why that route is dumb.
Yeah,
you're basically kind of underpowered.
yeah, this is much safer. Also, High Three Musketeers.
But it's unfortunately slower though, because new route is faster. Yeah, but also just way more difficult, obviously.
Yeah, it's a very risky route to take. This one is much safer, especially for a marathon setting, so...
Yep. Yeah.
But it's still
just
a pretty fast route. Yeah.
Yeah. But for new route, you can just save at certain points. Saves are close by anyway.
I'm gonna be getting this E-Tank over here, just to make sure I've got safety items here. Just for this Ridley fight.
Always gotta get safety items for marathon. I do it too if I know I can die pretty easily during a marathon. I'm saving and do some safety items just to make sure you can actually show the whole run.
Yup. Because this run can have a very low completion rate if you're going for the most optimal like items and whatnot.
Yep.
I'm just gonna be moving a bit here. Got lucky on that one guy. Sometimes that one guy likes to be mean to you and damage you.
Yeah, if he jumps low or high. Yeah, this is a part in new routes where he can either kill you or not, because he does like 85 damage during new route because you don't have gravity suit.
Do we have a second?
Give me one moment here. I'm gonna go for a little movement strat here. Shoot this, okay, it was really close on it, but you can keep your full shine spark through this full room. I was like, slightly early on it. And now we're gonna go into our Ridley fight. Once this Ridley fight is done, you can read these donations here.
Okay.
The Ridley fight.
Yeah, this fight, there's not like a great strat other than just kind of learning to adapt with Ridley. Essentially just kind of, over time, you just learn when Ridley's gonna swoop down and just how Ridley's gonna react. You want Ridley to pogo, but not like that.
Yep. Yeah, you can use supers, because that's the thing with supers. The cooldown is lower. You can shoot supers pretty fast. Yeah, it does like 600 damage each. You just, like if you get 15, you already do like half the damage of Ridley's health.
That was a weird last pattern for Ridley. These are some weird bosses.
What is he doing?
What is he? Yeah.
Yeah.
That would
can
be
do something pretty weird.
Now's a good time to read those donations then.
Okay, well, it's just to remind everybody that not only do all your generous donations go towards supporting Alzheimer Fonden, but the fate of the animals is in your hands. At the end of this run, it is possible to choose what happens to those poor defenseless animals. And currently, we are looking at saving the animals with $35. But if you kill them and go faster, that's at $20. So it's really close. So the fate of the animals is in your hands. Get those donations in to find out what happens.
My joke is that I'm vegan, so I have to save the animals. That's my.
But saving the animals is slow. It loses time.
It does. Alright. So we have beaten all our main 4 bosses here, and now we're going to be going to the Golden 4 to fight Mother Brain shortly, and go through Turian. So if you're wanting to save or kill the animals, now is your time kind of to donate. This would be a pretty good time for it, kind of like what Tiny Tim was saying here. And you can shine spark up this whole red tower. It's great little technique there. You just line up just the right spot, you can just go up the whole thing. There's a lot of cool strats in this game where it's just like, yeah, line up at this just one part, and then you can just shine spark through a whole room.
Yep, it's mostly most of the strats are just shiny sparking. Literally that. As soon as you get shiny spark, speed booster, just shiny spark as much as you can, if it does save time.
You get really good at short charging. I guess we could explain short charging. So
yeah, there are different ways.
So basically, a short charge just lets you get your shine spark earlier than normal. And because the game only checks for you running at certain frames, you just hold the run button on only those frames, and then you can get it in a shorter distance by not running on those other frames.
Especially in Project Base, it's pretty short.
Oh, it's super short. Alright.
So you're probably gonna go for the Mother Brain strat.
Yep.
To
Gonna try to do all the stuff there. We'll see what happens with it.
Yeah, Golden 4. Waiting around, it's slow.
This kind of can show how short spaces you can shine spark in with a short charge. So
yep. You can short charge in that spot without turning around. It's possible. It's what's really tight.
Right. I usually just jump for it. Just like nah.
Yeah, that's the thing. You can turn around and then keep the frames that have been pressed for the short charge. You can keep it if you turn around and run the other way again.
Alright. Centurion is kind of a weird section. I'm gonna be putting my index finger on my select button so I can quickly switch to supers here. So you kind of do a claw grip. Yeah. You have to switch really quickly between your ice beam and your super missiles. Because unlike what Adam says in Other M, you do have to use ice beams and the super missiles to beat Metroids.
Yeah, if you do these rooms, like, you can just keep going, keep running without stopping, but it's extremely difficult, and you need to press the buttons really fast and switch to missiles and just back to the beam really fast. It's just pretty hard to do. Oh, here's Baby Metroid. Yeah, super. This is really difficult.
Bye, Baby Metroid.
Baby.
Baby, come back.
So the trigger that stops you from moving further is just gone. You just spark to the other side and be done. That's simple.
ABC 1, 2, 3. We're gonna save here just for some safety.
Yep. There is Gooby's gonna try for a trick during Mother Brain, and there's a chance that if he doesn't pay attention or messes up, you can soft lock the game.
There's a few soft locks you can do here, so it's good to have that save. I also did a clip there called Septite Skip. Whew, one missile.
Ooh, wow. Ooh, that was really close.
Alright.
Yeah, that's why he saved too. If you don't have any missiles, you're not able to get back anymore. You're just stuck here.
4, 5, 6. So I gotta count to 20. 7, 8, 9, 10. Count to count. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 17, 19, 20, and we're gonna do some extras. Hey, got it! Yo, let's go!
Nice. So, what he just did is he sparked at a specific moment that when you get hit by the rainbow beam, his crash animation is literally almost done. and when the beam, like the rainbow beam from Mother Brain is done, the crash animation is also just done, and you're able to move. And now it's basically just stand up.
Yeah, I just have to keep flying here just by using my space jump.
Yeah, and whenever baby comes on screen and whenever baby releases Mother Brain, if you're on the ground, you can just get back into the crouching motion, the crouching position, and you're just there. So yeah, you can, as soon as baby releases Mother Brain, you can actually damage her. You can actually just kill her. Oh yeah, make sure to go to the right for your house full.
I'm being pretty safe on it just to make sure. I could have probably done some extra shots there, but just for safety.
Yeah. Stand up. This is specifically first found in Project Base. It does work in vanilla. I actually tried it out at some point and found out that it actually works, and it now is being used in the Super Metroid Vanilla any percent task. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah. There's a lot of crossover in techniques. Also, we are coming up near the end of Save or Kill the Animals, which is done right now. So, are we saving or killing the animals?
Okay, let me just quickly refresh. I think I know the answer.
Okay.
Okay, with $35, we are saving the animals.
Wow.
Let's go.
You guys love the animals, I guess. Oh wow! So yeah, that door didn't open when Gooby shot it. That's a weird thing, with just being closed.
Sometimes happens.
Yeah. Saving animals.
Saving the animals. As a vegan, I appreciate it. So thank you. All right, moon falling down that is very satisfying.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, not much left to do here with the escape. We're just gonna do a precise side spark there, and we're gonna show just another example of just how short you can do your short charging here. So on this one door, you can get a full side spark ready and just fly up this whole section.
Yep.
Making my way downtown, going fast, saving the animals. Be free, animals. Go forth. Adventure forth, animals.
Free animals.
Alright, and so time will be coming up shortly here. It will be when I save on the ship. So get ready for that. And time.
GG.
Thanks for the GGs. And that was Super Metroid Project Base any percent. Want to give shout outs to all the Project Base community, everyone who's been just really cool people in that community, helped play the game. Want to give shout outs to everyone who donated towards this run. Shout outs to Midwest Speed Fest. Saw some people there like Suka, the Flying Marlin, DJ Fatso. Big shout outs to DJ Fatso, my roommate. Super cool person. And there we go, our operation was complete. Let's see what our in-game time was. I'll be like 23, 24? 23. So yeah, if you are interested in playing this game after watching it, I would highly recommend picking this up. It's a pretty, in terms of Super Metroid ROM hacks, it's pretty beginner friendly. It was the one I first started off playing just about 4 years ago today, so would highly recommend checking it out. Yep, there is a Discord. You can find that on the speedrun.com page. There's a board for Super Metroid ROM hacks in general, and then there's an extension board for Project Base, which will have info for the Discord there. Just to Begrimed for developing the game, and yeah, just thanks so much for coming to watch, and thanks to ESA for letting me show this game.